so frustrating. And just like I mentioned before, I hope they can shake it off. They can go into the second map with like a fresh mindset, and we are going towards Vertigo. So this is actually LRV's map pick, and it's gonna be a tough one for Endgame. But as we talked about before, we don't have that much information on them, so who knows? Maybe Vertigo is one of their strong maps now, and they're gonna surprise us totally here, and we're gonna actually see a third map as well, and already starting now with a pistol.
Could be tough one to call. Already Endgame starting on that T side. The T side of Nuke wasn't too pretty for Endgame. Only 4 rounds picked up. It's not exactly where they want to be. mmaru, running a bit of information, taking a bit of space as well. Right now, Endgame, mid-control in their favor. It's a question of where they want to go. They're wrapping back over towards the A side, spamming through the smoke as well. mmaru trying to deny that pressure coming through as Lulu will drop an in, fall away. Doesn't even want to take the fights. Right now, everything's going to work in their favor. They double back in towards mmaru. She drops the bomb. Time is ticking. There's a minute left to work with, and Endgame still need to make their way towards the site. They're a little bit all over the place too. It's a messy T-side round coming through as lulitenz will be tagged on a swing. This is getting really, really weird. Bomb going to go down just about. Bunny Azul going to try and catch them just after the plant. Now it's all falling in favor of Endgame. It's a pretty good T-side all things considered, unless a magic can come through from Lulu. 2 pistols with 3 kills needed for Bunny Azul. It's going to be very difficult to say the least, and I think this might be it. Endgame finding the opener on their map pick.
It's a great plant here and absolutely in favor of Endgame. Not a lot Bunny Azul can do here. I mean, she can like try to like hit 3 fast headshots, but it's so tough. Especially they're not really giving her a chance. I mean, they peeked a bit, but not all of them, right? They didn't like all committed, so they still played it safe in the end. Very great after plant situation here by Endgame. Pretty flawless, honestly. It looked first a bit closer, but as soon as they got the bump down, it was GG from there on, and now it's a 1-0 for Endgame. Winning the first round was very important. Now they are actually going here with 4 Galils and an AK already, so this is looking spicy.
Well, for now, LRV, I like the decision. They're not really going to overbuy into this one. We see kind of the standard meta at the moment, which is kind of force buying in towards the second round, and especially on CT side, I'm not a huge fan of it. Force buying into the second round where you haven't won the pistol on your CT side, it just doesn't give you too much money to work with. You can't really bring all that much to the table. They're going to try and play for a couple of kills with the pistol. Not expecting all too much, to be perfectly honest. These bullet rifles should find the kills, and they will. Sophia invite on a piece. The barrel actually spotting towards backside. Tag coming through. Tata, 2 kills lined up here potentially. Those are both of them on. No one really showing face. Crossing. Damage dealt to both. On towards the B side individually. She can walk away with a couple of kills here. Glock pulled out. We'll find one. The Lulu dropped. Endgame, of course, get the bomb down over towards the A side. Still over towards B. One lurking. There's nowhere safe for LRV as of right now. They're going to try and give this a go over towards the A side. It'll be pretty difficult. luhflickzz, Mac 10 up closer burst, so could be a lot of cash in the bank, and it will. Couple of kills. Cash bonus too. Pretty decent round for Endgame.
Yeah, flawless indeed. But in the end, it was just against USPs. So no investment here. It would have been obviously a problem if they would actually lose a few weapons. But now we have the full investment by LRV Esports and their first gun rounds on the second map, on their map pick here, by the way. So this round is important for them. I hope they will go for some ramp aggression. I don't know if the smoke is going to be on time. I think it's a bit too late, but actually they didn't push through. So they actually had like the timing to push through the smoke because she needed a bit too long to find the lineup. But they respected the coming smoke too much, and now they're just like waiting behind it. But so far, not too much aggression here by LRV. They're playing it safe, but used already 3 smokes very early in the round, and now they're left with 1 smoke and 3 flashes only.
Yeah, pop flash gonna come through as well. Lulu, she could be in the angle. Sophia gonna find the first. She's a fantastic nuke coming through from her, and she's making it count in towards Vertigo. Double entry coming through that space towards ramp. LRV looking a little bit shaky early in towards this game. Full buy for them against the bonus, and it's not looking comfortable. Tata's got space towards B. Gets the entire site for free. Nobody here to test her. Smoke to come through in towards Jen. That's the round 1 already. It's a 5 versus 3. They've got the B side. The bomb goes down too. And for LRV, I don't know, I think they just save it.
Yeah, they should go for the save. This is frustrating, honestly. Losing that round, this was important. This was a very, very important one. And now it's a 3-0 already. I mean, look at their money. Lulu has no money. Bunny Azul has no money. But Lulu got another kill here with Mari as well. So at least they're causing some damage, but that's like the least they're doing right now. Another kill, obviously good for lulitenz, but yeah, this round was important for them. They should have like gotten it, and now there's no time, unfortunately. Just a few exits. At least something though.
Exactly. Bit of something to work with. I mean, a couple exits, not the end of the world. A very good round, all things considered, from Endgame though, right? You know, we've got these, you know, up to a 3-0 start. I mean, they've converted now against the bonus and the full. This is a pretty decent position for them to be in. It's a very strong start.
It is an insane start, but don't forget, they also had a great start on Nuke. I mean, it was like obviously on their city side, but still, I think this doesn't mean anything yet. But it's great that they're just like getting back into the game. You know, like you can see there's like new energy here. You feel it by the way they play. They're like they're very confident. Tata going for the early aggression towards B, but you already have two players here behind the B side already, and Lulu going for the ramp aggression. Oh, she's gonna get the timing. She does, and she gets 3 kills.
3 as well. That's ridiculous. Lulu, really well played. LRV, they needed a hero, and Lulu steps up. Fantastic work coming through. 2 versus 5 now. Things have flipped the script. Endgame. 2 remaining over towards B. Tata, once again, that lurk play towards B is netting her so much success. The right-hand side gen smoke comes through. Tata going to push in front of it, may I say. Hang on. Going to be forced to fall away. Bomb going down is going to be so difficult here. 2 versus 5, like we said, but there's a slight gap to work with. This shot, and it will cost Tata a life. The AWP, quick flick by Luhflickzz. And then no-scope. Will at least convert for one. There's going to be 3 remaining alive as we see LRV find their first round.
Yeah, finally. This was just about time to get back into the game. I mean, or get started into the game, kind of. This was such a huge impact round by Lulu. This was insane. Like, three kills here, literally won the round. Nice try here, though, by luhflickzz, but not a lot she can do here. Just cause a bit more damage and force mmaru onto a FAMAS. But on the other side, you have Naomi with only a deagle, but you have 4 AKs and full utility, so looking good, and they already got an early entry on Valulu.
Good start. Very good start, we know. Already endgame. How well they've been taking control over towards ramp. This is a very, very standard setup coming through from them, but it's just working perfectly. The fundamentals down to a T. Bit of util. Chop doing pulp flash coming through as well. That will force Bunny Azul away. Yet to get on the board in terms of frag. Needs to find a good entry here. That can make a difference. Damage dealt, but will be caught in the crossfires as V will find one of her own. 5 versus 3, and once again things start to look in favor of endgame. Everything's starting to slowly but surely fall in their place. This T side so far has been near enough for Michael and Naomi. Deagle in hand. He's to clear the close angle. Pop flash will come through. lulitenz turns away from it. Will line up 1. Make that 2 as well. Double spray down coming forward, and things start to fall in place as Lulu, 4K, and the AWP combine. It's a brilliant step up coming through, like I was saying, but Tata good for 1. Luhflickzz 1 for another. And a 1 versus 2 all down to the AWP.
This was beautiful kill here on the headshot angle. And now it's only Lulu against 2. She can try to get 1 kill if luhflickzz would dare to cross, but why should she? Why should she? They're in a good position right now. They're just like staying where they are. I mean, Lulu has to make the aggression. She does, and she gets the first kill. And almost kills Tata as well. She actually beat her. She's on 4 HP. Oh my god, this was actually so close.
That was an incredibly close round. My god, yeah, that got down to the fine margins there. Endgame, of course, will find their 4th. That's a 3-round lead coming through. We're already starting slowly but surely to see endgame. Find a bit of form, find a bit of success coming in. This is what we wanted to see. Mentally resetting off what was not a great ending towards Nuke. Potentially should have gone their way at 10-5 half. Many would have expected it. Now they're in control on their map pick. Vertigo looking pretty damn good as of right now. Luhflickzz holding. We're finding all too much. Orping on Vertigo can sometimes be very, very difficult. A tag coming through as well. Flick's looking okay. Endgame, slow towards ramp, but they've had a lot of success there.
Yeah, they're finding a lot of success, and I love that they're playing so confident right now, getting those early entries. Also, like a lot of damage taken on Bunny Azul. She's on 17 HP left. I mean, Maru only has a pistol, but what I really do like here is this is a boost here on in front of ramp, like behind ramp, because like on short actually, because they can get like the early information, and they are like also kind of like on a safe spot. They're also going for some aggression towards B ramp because they're hearing a lot of noise here. And Tata flashing herself in, trying to get the early entry, but she didn't fully clear Maru, and she gets an easy kill on Tata, and also even managed to get her AK.
Okay, well now, numbers go in favor of LRV, the CT side. Not exactly a bad position to be in. At the moment, though, the creep walking over towards the A side, trying to get a little bit of space to work. In comes the util 2. Getting a bomb plant should be a possibility here. Still going to be difficult in terms of the post plant. However, Vi will get the plant down. That's the main thing. Post plant trying to be set up and nearly catching another over towards sandbags. Sophia very fortunate to stay alive, but all she will do now is just tuck her head, not showing face at all. Make sure she stays alive. That is the priority. What is going to be a 5-on-4 retake? luhflickzz holding, and we'll get a collateral. No. Get caught in the crossfires. As all of the fall apart. She can't quite convert it on towards the third, but surely enough, right? 2 versus 2. It's also on the fall apart. Tap on towards the bomb, and they'll see it off as well. 5 rounds for endgame. What a round they have picked up, though. That is brilliant.
Oh my god, this cannot happen. She gets the collateral. It is insane. And this wins the round. I mean, honestly, it looked pretty good for LRV. They had the numbers to go for the retake. They had utility left. But this collateral, look at that. Such a fast flick. And then Bunny Azul and Bulu just cleaning up. But it's not quite enough. And now it's a 1v5 on the endgame side. And look at the money on LRV. They have nothing to play with. This is going to be a fast round. I'm going to tell you this right away. I don't think it's going to last longer than 30 seconds. They have nothing to play. They're aggressing a bit towards mid, like stacking around mid, and only one player on B. So Tata is going to get... Actually, she's going to get headshotted by the Deagle. Okay. This just got a bit more interesting.
Okay. Yeah, this one potentially could be a little bit spicy. They're going back over towards the A side. A lot of success here. As you saw towards that previous round, still trying to get the util set up. Only one player over here at the moment. It's mmaru. You do see creep rotations a possibility. Pop flash is coming through as well. They're looking to try and get a bit of space to work with, and they will be given it. The bomb should be able to go down, no problems asked. It's once again a question of how does the post plant set up? Numbers in favor of LRV, but the firepower isn't. Sophia stepping up. What already spoken about her on a fantastic map number 1. And now things starting to look good once again. Back to a 4-on-4. As we already mentioned, the firepower not that fantastic. It seems like it's falling apart. Tap on towards the bomb. Not a stick though. It's all starting to get a little bit hectic. The pistol's running down the AWP. But thankfully everything falls back into towards places. lulitenz in a bit of an unwinnable predicament.
Unwinnable, but damn, she's doing some damage. Okay, this is actually brilliant because I did not expect that. I thought they're just gonna get run over and it's gonna be a super fast round. They just like had like literally only pistols. I think maybe 1 smoke if I'm not quite mistaken. But this first Deagle shot, this was insane. Like from the B side, and then the exit frag is also very important. I mean, they managed to take away 4 of their weapons. This is huge. Look at their money. I mean, endgame, yeah, they're leading with 6 rounds. But if they lose that one, they're going to be broke. So this is a chance here, an opportunity for LRV to get back into the game. Really great damage that they have caused with such a low investment, right? Yeah. And now we have some fast pace here towards a ramp. Lulu already set up the AWP on gap. She couldn't see anyone, so she is going back a bit. Bunny Azul. I think the nade, yeah, it did damage only on Vi, but at least almost half HP damage, which is brilliant. And they're having a lot of information towards ramp right now. Lulu, a great angle here. She can get an easy shot, and she does. Tata already down, but she doesn't get the second.
Pretty close. Bunny Azul, hit for one. Reload at probably the worst time as well. The Galil will catch a mistake made there by Bunny Azul, and it costs her her life. LRV still have the numbers in their favor. Endgame. Space to work within towards mid. Namey. Bit of a rotation coming through. Could catch one off guard. It's a free kill. Get a little bit shaky there. Namey will find it either way. Will be dropped out. A quick trade by mmaru, and things still remain in favor of LRV. And I think potentially they might be able to see off the round here. Things are a little bit difficult. Trying to get a bomb down is going to be tough. Smoking towards right outside of Gem, but it's all down to luhflickzz in a 1 versus 3. Will catch herself in the own flash. It's a horrible predicament. The hold in the cross, even getting the bomb down here is going to be a big ask.
Yeah, that's not impossible, but very tough. They're just gonna spam her if she tries. She tried to isolate one of the players, but didn't manage. I mean, she did a lot of damage, but it was a bit kind of like a tough duel here. And now it's a 6-2. So looking not that bad anymore. This was a really important frag here by Lulu 4K. Also here Bunny Azul, very important. Re-aggression going back. She got caught in the end, but still, like, they managed to win this great and important round. And now we have the low buy that I just mentioned before. So this should give LRV the opportunity to get a 3rd round here.
That's it. Bunny Azul for the first. Namey and Sophia combining one apiece. You're falling away at the worst time.
Wow.
Endgame, they're just flying out towards B. They got all the space to work. The time is on their side. That's the main thing. Getting the bomb down should be a bit of a possibility. A bomb will be planted. In fact, all they do endgame is just step up the pace. I like it. Deep nade coming through. A lot of damage done towards luhflickzz. This round looking very difficult for LRV when it comes towards a retake, as mmaru trying to take first contact. Hot flash. Just over that side of the generator. Finding the first, looking for 2. Won't be able to convert it all down to 1 versus 2. Or put away for the pistol as he tried to make something work here. Lulu, bit of magic needed, but time is ticking. And the post-blood should be enough. Tata, I think all she's doing is buying time. And she'll find the kill as well. The low buy for the T-side will work.
Oh my god, this was so close. I'm actually so impressed they managed to win this round. This was insane. I mean, it looked so bad for them. Like, they had nothing really to work with, and just like managed to go on the B side and get the plant. And they played the cross-plant situation perfectly. They didn't they didn't overpeak. They let them come. They were just like playing it on time as much as they could, and they didn't have a lot to work with. I think only 1 smoke left and 1 molotov, and that's it. And they still managed to win. This is insane, but so frustrating for LRV. They cannot lose a round like that.
No, exactly. Timeout, first one used by LRV. It's one of those rounds, like you mentioned, it's a must-win round coming through. The fact that they don't, I don't know, a couple of question marks to come through. That can be quite a tilting one. Endgame, all they do, step up the pace, may I say, and just fly out towards B. Bomb goes down, everything plays in towards their hands. All things considered, not a bad round at all. Endgame have come out really flying in towards their pick of Vertigo. Strong start coming through. And a bit more dominant than even what we saw towards Nuke. Even that at times was, you know, a little bit shaky. Yeah. Right now, Endgame are in complete control.
This looks like an endgame. Okay, that was a bad one.
No, I'll give you it. Speaking of, hang on a second. If final towards top side, Lulu, they're going to go for a boost here. They might get it. Bunny Azul. Going above, not spawning out anything. A lot of util drop, but surely a free kill. And it will be. Tata will fall. Opener goes the way of the CT side. As Bunny Azul will find the first. Buy, smoked out. Spam coming through, getting extremely close. Just not quite on the target. In comes that util. That'll give them a little bit of space to try and get a bomb down. They've got to clear the 2 left outside players. The Mac 10 will do it. Cash in hand. And maybe makes it a 3K. luhflickzz for 1 as well. And it's all down to Valulu. The 5-7's good, but maybe this is asking just a tad too much. 8 collected, guaranteeing a lead at the turn of the half for endgame as well with 8 rounds. Not bad at all. But, Dana, we do have the scores over on the other map being played out, the other game run out. It's 15-7 to Furia over W7M Esports. So Furia about to take a pretty quick 2-0 over there.
Oh yeah, just like their last game. I mean, I think even there's the second map they won. They won on a 4v5 in the last 8 rounds or something, or 5 rounds. It was insane. Furia is like really stomping everything right now, even though they lost like their best players. So this is very impressive. And now we're back on LRV against Endgame. Oh, 8-2, but Lulu 4K with the early entry.
Oh, already, Endgame, they've been in these positions before. Numbers disadvantage. I'm going to try and make this work in their favor. In comes an 8 over towards Tata Construction. Maru, slight bit of damage. Sophia Wolf 4. And Bunny Azul answers right back. There's a messy fight and an engagement over towards the A side. Then towards mid 2. Maru had the drop, but Tata comes on the top. This is starting to get a little bit dicey. Tata's been so good lurking over towards B, but she's in 4x3. She didn't see the backside player. Trying to find the kill. Crossing over towards White Box and in for the flank. Good for 1. It's all started to crumble a little bit, and it's down to just Vi.
Yeah, finally a bit more control here by LRV, and they're getting the 3rd round a bit late though. Too late. They gave them so much space, and it's like their loan money and everything. They can actually not allow themselves to have a single mistake anymore. It's just like so tough. They really need every round that they can get. I mean, they're still not gonna have the upper hand by the end of the half, even if they win every single round. Now they can, like 7 is all they can get, but at least something, right? And now they really have to focus and to not give away another round. Otherwise, it's gonna be Endgame's map, I think.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, you know, we were saying the likes of Endgame and them struggling T-side. We'll come back to that point in just a minute. Vi, early kill coming through. Big utility dropped over towards Ram. And once again, this is Endgame just stepping up the pace, flying into fights. And we'll net them the opener. M4A1S collected. The support around it's not great. Few pistols to work with. Not exactly a dream buy by any means. Sphere holding for the boost. Not going to spot up too much. We were talking about earlier, Donna. We were saying for Endgame, they struggled on T-side of Nuke. And we were hoping, saying, you know, I'd love to see them get 6. You maybe mentioned, you know, 5 or 4 rounds on T-side is doable. They've already done way better than that. And now we fit the conversation.
How much better?
About whether LRV can match it up. And this is a good round. Against a somewhat low buy, they're putting it to rest. Things started poorly. Everything falling back in their favor. Great round and a quad kill coming through from lulitenz. Fantastic for LRV to find their 4th.
Super important as well, but look at the damage that Endgame caused. I mean, they didn't invest anything into this round. They went with a few pistols, and they managed to eliminate 3 players. This is way too much. They don't have the money for that. They don't have the rounds for that, and they don't have the money for that. So yeah, they won the round. It was good so that they managed to close it down, but they had way too many casualties compared to where they were like playing against. They played against a few blocks and stuff, so yeah. Fast pace now towards B by Endgame. Sophia already got towards the B side. They cleared everything. Oh god, this is looking like a retake simulator right now.
It's gonna be tough. Gurney difficulties coming through. We'll start to tick a little bit. Lulu dropping an 8. Maybe in for the flank as well. This is huge. LRV, they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. And I don't think Amy's being held at all. Surely a couple of free kills there for sure. 1, looking for 2. Bunny Azul had a swivel. Find the trade, but time is of the essence. LRV, this retake, you've got to go here and now in the walk into danger. A great post block. lulitenz, yes, she finds a consolation here, but it's going to be nothing more than that. Lulu 4K for the save. That's the Endgame up to their 9th. A very, very solid C-side now, Donna.
See, this cannot happen. They are like, they gave away B-side. Like it was not like there was no one able to go there like in a fast way or something. They just like had a fast pace and they immediately went to the B side again. I think this happened already before in the past, and now it just happened again. And it was like such a key round for LRV. Yeah. They needed this round. I mean, I already said like they lost 3 weapons before against an eco, and now they lost the round. This is like honestly heartbreaking, game breaking even, and that they cannot push them back when they try to go for a B aggression. This is something they cannot actually afford, especially being behind 4-9. So in this situation it was 4-8, but yeah. And now another fast pace towards the A ramp. Some aggression here by LRV. but I honestly think ENDGAME is gonna go easily towards the A side and gonna get the bomb down.
Yeah, there's the opener. At the moment, things are starting to look a little sideways. The low bar, the pistols being put by the wayside comfortably. Namey 3 kills to Name. This is looking like, once again, Lulu. I think this is going to be a safe call here. Keep hold of the orb, play it in towards the next round. There's no point really giving this a go at all.
No, nothing you can do. It's Lulu again with the orb. Like, she will try to save it again. Just like last round, yeah, they're doing a lot of saving, but it's not really helping them. They need to push back. They need to stop their pace. They need to punish them, because if they see, I mean, the last rounds you could have like kind of have a read on ENDGAME's strategy. They're not like playing any insane strats. They're just like pretty much rushing. They're like having a very fast pace. It's either towards B ramp or towards A ramp. They're not even putting that much pressure towards mid. So in this situation, you just like have to adapt. You have to see, okay, they're like kind of like abusing our defensive plays, and they're going either like for a B or A ramp rush, and they're just like taking side and playing well in the afterplan situation. So they have to start punish, maybe leave mid open and just like go with 3 nades towards A ramp or B ramp with a few Molotovs, try to punish this fast plays and push them back by that. But so far, I have not really seen that, at least not in a successful way. And yeah, now they're getting like punished by being too passive, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a 4-10. This is insane.
Yeah, we had a 10-5 in towards our first game. And of course, looking at the same here, LRV, they know what it's like though to be 10-5 down. They've already had that in towards Nuke, and they came back. Valulu on the first, look for a second as well. We'll find it before Sophia trades out, flying in towards the fight. It's a little bit of a messy one. Already things are looking okay. Bye. Trying to reclaim a little bit of that space. Bomb in hand. The numbers favor LRV, and they're coming in for the flank as well. Lulu through the smoke finds Vi as well. Fortune favoring the CT side in what is going to look, well, like it's going to be a CT side round on the board here. The final round of the half. Everything playing in their favor. And right now, Sophia, Namey, tough situation for them to be in. 2 versus 4. Molotov, of course, mock default angle. Swinging in, missed shot. He's just starting to look okay. Boosted up, Sophia will find more. Quick trade into 1 versus 1, but does Namey expect the flank? Bomb still needs to go down. Now 1 versus 1, tapping on towards it. Bunny Azul's in for the flank as well. She hasn't shown her face just yet. And Namey, she might even wrap back towards A.
She missed her. This was like so close. Just 1 second earlier, and she would like caught her by doing the rotation. And Namey is like low HP as well, so this would have been an easy kill for Bunny Azul. So Namey actually pretty lucky that she got away so easily. And now, honestly, this round plays pretty good in Namey's favor. I mean, she has not a lot of like HP left, but it's so hard to play this retake in a 1v1. Because she can just like go ramp, she can spam her through the smoke. But Bunny Azul is taking the high ground, going on top of the box and getting the kill. Okay, this was a great play by her, honestly.
It was.
And good step back here as well. Very important round.
Yeah, there we go. 10-5 at the turn of the half, of course. LRV, they've been here before. We need to see what they can do into the second half. We're going to throw us into a break. See you soon. Welcome back. 10-5 half. We've been in this position before. And of course, we've already seen one come back in towards the second half. This time, though, endgame, Donna, they look in control.
Wow, yes. I did not expect this kind of like a dominance by them, especially after they lost so close on Nuke and gave up their advantage. And now you can just like see, I mean, they look like, also we could see it before in their face cams, they look so much happier, relieved, and they have like a huge start. I mean, honestly, having such a dominant T side, that's very great. And if they even manage to win like the pistol on the CT side, that's even better, because then I'm pretty sure that Endgame is gonna win LRV's map pick.
Looking like it right now. This has been a very, very solid first half. Endgame just looking control. Vertigo, definitely, you can tell, much better map for them than Nuke is. They were much more controlled, much more kind of in their favor. This is what we want to see coming through. And potentially, our third map, Anubis, might be needed right now. This one looking very, very difficult to score. We're getting underway in towards the second half in just a moment. And for LRV, we're asking a lot of them, Donna, we need to see them really find some form in towards their T side. We're hoping for it at the very least.
I mean, winning the pistol would be important. Winning the anti-eco would be important as well. This will then maybe like equal it out kind of like towards a tie score. But if Endgame wins the pistol, oh my God, I do not see good cards there. You know, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of an awkward position because you've got Endgame, who are feeling the pressure of course, losing map number 1. They have to take Vertigo here, but they're starting off well. But then again, like we said, they've been in this position before. They were 10-5 in the first half. Everything was looking good for them, a Nuke, and then it all fell apart. You'd hope now, though, we're going in towards Endgame on CT side, on their map pick. Things should hopefully start to look a little bit more uniform. And realistically, we should be heading towards Anubis.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would love to see Anubis. We haven't seen it often enough, in my opinion, and it's always like great to see a third map when you have like a really close match and kind of like the teams just like challenging each other, not making it too easy. And I would love to see what this kind of like teams, how they actually play on Anubis, because it's like we have not seen it very often in ESL Impact. And also like in general, we spoke about that the teams, I mean, they have played a few matches, but we don't have that much information about them. So it can go in both directions. This is what makes it interesting and exciting, you know?
Yeah, so, I agree.
I do still root for Endgame, obviously, because I just like said that I think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see what's happening. If they manage to win this round, to win this map, then yeah, it could go both ways, Anubis, but I think they're gonna have still the upper hand, just like based on the mentality, because like you losing first map like very close is frustrating, but then having like a dominant win on the second one, it just gives you the boost you need to just like, you know, pull through towards the end.
Exactly.
And also like being the other team thinking like, oh, we could have won this 2-0. This sucks, you know, like you don't want to be on that side. And so LRV, they have really to give their best. They have to give everything they have, to use all their tricks to make it a 2-0. Otherwise, oh my God, I think it's going to be Endgame's game.
For sure. Of course, just a heads up, we do have a tech issue as of right now. Waiting one of the players. Slight tech issue, hopefully back underway in just a second. But while we do have a break, Donna, I get to ask you random questions. And the best thing, the talking point of CSGO right now, when do you think CSGO 2 is coming?
Oh my God, there was so much bait on Twitter. I actually also baited a few people. You know what I did?
It's gotta be done.
I uploaded some Minecraft, like CSGO maps, but in Minecraft. And I uploaded that on Twitter and said, source 2 graphic leak. And there were so many people that actually fell for it. So a lot of people, like, you know, they all already like obviously saw that it was Minecraft, but like so many people like, wait, is this for real? Oh my God, this looks so much like Minecraft. And,
my go-to was I found when CSGO tweeted that the CSGO beta was out back when, you know, CS 1.6 and Source was the main game. So back in 2012. And then I retweeted that one basically because, you know, then it doesn't even look like I'm the one doing it and people are falling for it. It's just the best way to do it. But
yeah,
I mean,
there's been so much trolling.
They're so elusive. They're so elusive. I feel like we'll get it soon. Then Steam, they do updates on Tuesdays. And of course, we didn't get it yesterday. So I think the earliest we'll get it is next week, Tuesday, I feel.
I feel like by April, maybe we can see like a beta version of like a beta version of Source 2 or something, or like, I mean, I think Counter-Strike 2, it's gonna take some time. Like if they or I think they will call it Counter-Strike, not Counter-Strike 2, because actually there was like a leak that CSGO they changed the Twitter banner to Counter-Strike, and before it was Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Counter-Strike only. But yeah, we're probably gonna see Source 2 first, and then I mean, I don't know what they're planning. Obviously, I just like hope that they're not gonna change too many things. I hope the movement will be the same. The like, you know, the spray, everything, like the patterns, where you can shoot, because this is what makes CSGO great, right? It would be not the same game if all of a sudden like the shooting would feel different or something, you know. Then you can just like go to Valorant or something.
Yeah, of course. What are you hoping? What changes do you want to see coming into a CSGO 2 or CS2? What changes do you want?
So me personally, I would like the demo review to be more like smooth, you know. But I think a lot of people don't care about that. I think what like a lot of people care are like maybe 128 tick rate on matchmaking, and what I would like maybe some like matchmaking leaderboard or something, you know, like something similar that you have like in Valorant or League of Legends or something. Because now you can just like reach global and that's it. But for example, Face It, you can reach like infinite elo, you know. And I think this would make it like so much more like competitive and interesting. But let's talk about that later, maybe.
Of course.
Because we're already here in the first pistol. We didn't miss much. It's kind of like a slow round so far. They started, I think, towards ramp, and now they're going back towards B, trying maybe to get some openings here. And we have Tata already waiting for them.
Wow. Already. Couple of taps coming through as well. Tata, I want to take first contact, spotting one out. Will avoid a bit of that utility, just falling away. Molotov, they're in towards backside, but a smoke of their own drop there. Endgame. Trying to keep this B site take at bay. It's actually a bit of a ruse, only leaving one over here. Messy couple of taps. And actually, Lulu will find the first. Quick trade, but they double it back over towards the A side. And no one's really here to meet them apart from luhflickzz. It's going to be a tough hold. Holding, waiting in towards that Tetris. It's a tough, messy fight. It's going the way of the CT side. As Vi will find two. Sophia dropped out to the hands of Bunny Azul. Bomb goes down. Post plant set up. Tap on towards the bomb. Hang on a second. This is getting a little bit messy. Do have a kit to work with as well. But no smoke to go for a ninja defuse. This is going to be a very difficult one. Holding at bay. Fourth off the bomb as well. And a 1 versus 2 in that situation. It's 4 kills overall. And Vi with a quad clutch. One round.
Wow. Oh my god, this was so close. I actually saw LRV taking this round. And then I was like thinking, okay, this is a good start. This could actually get close if they win this. And now it got taken away from them. This is heartbreaking, frustrating. And obviously really good for endgame here. 11-5, leaving LRV with even more pressure. And at least they can buy. So they got the plant, which is also pretty good. They have some space to work with, but not so much. Not as much as endgame.
Oh, Mac 10. Oh, Lulu, I love that.
Yeah,
very aggressive. Amazing. Not expected.
Oh, not too much aggression here then.
Yeah, Sophia sitting up close to personal. mmaru finding the kill. LRV, in fact, giving a lot of space over towards B, which is looking pretty good. Bomb will go down. That bomb blinding towards the pistol is giving them money to work with. Like ships in the night, though, they're going past it in the smoke. This is very messy. Pop flashes coming through to Valulu. Sitting, holding, waiting, not being given too much to work with. luhflickzz will find the first in terms of the retake. 3 versus 3. There's so many smokes down towards the side. They might even just stick on towards the bomb here. Ninja defuse coming through. Bunny Azul finding a team kill and the bomb diffuser. All down to 1 versus 1. Tap on towards the Tata. Might even just hold it. The spray needs to go to the left. And she's not going to be able to find it. And Ninja defuse and another round goes the way of endgame.
Oh my god. Just like, at this moment, I feel so bad for LRV. This is the second round that they could have won this. This was like actually, again, in their favor somehow towards the end. And this is so close, losing it like that. That's heartbreaking. I feel really bad for them right now. It's 5-12, and kind of like, I would not say this is their last chance, but look at the money they have. And if they lose that, it's going to be 13 for endgame as well. It's tough. It's tough. They really need to win this. I love the early entries, but I do think that I think it was Valulu who got the Mag 10 kill. I think she over-aggressed, but she should have just like waited a bit, fall back, regroup maybe. And yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. And now we had some early aggression to ramp, but they got pushed behind, pushed back. And look at lulitenz. She's like on 22 HP. This is frustrating. And some re-aggression here by endgame. Double sandbag setup. That's very interesting. That could be insane, especially if they don't molly them out. But they have a smoke though, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, Utah gonna come through. Molly.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke themselves.
Oh, that smoke took a while to pop. luhflickzz. We'll find first. Amy one more as well. It's a nice setup over towards the site. Endgame looking pretty good. Grenades will find a killer piece both ways, but they don't clear the second player. That's a great round coming through from Fi. Another huge step up from her. And a quad clutching towards the pistol. Now 2 kills surely should be enough for Lulu. 1 point of HP, 1 spray bullet, a strong gust of wind. And she will be dropped out tata. Another kill to her name as we're going to see endgame up to 13. And Donna, this one, it feels done.
Oh, I honestly, I don't want to, like, you know, be that kind of person that says it's over, but I think it's over. So, yeah, it's hard. I mean, you never know, right? But look at their money. They have nothing. I think it's, if they don't do some crazy B ramp explode or something, and just like go, oh, they're actually going for the B rush. So now if they get an early entry, manage to get the bump down, maybe they have a chance. Otherwise, it's going to be a 14 for endgame here.
Great flash coming through from Sophia. Just buying herself some time. And for the rotation, tata, labored spray will actually be punished. Who's going to come through here? Namely trying to get up. Sort of stuck here. Now we'll get up. lulitenz forced to the flames as well. They tried to go quick towards B, and it's actually cost some problems as Bonnie Azor's been dropped with a bomb in hand in towards that flank. It's all falling apart. LRV, they tried to go quick towards B. They get shut out by Sophia, who finds the first. And the flank comes through, and just like that, it's all starting to fall by the wayside. For Lulu. And Lulu 4K need a bit of magic here. But Tech 9 and a Deagle. Put the falling apart. Tech 9 will find 1. That's all she wrote. 14 to 5. Endgame. Looks like we're going towards that Anubis, Donna.
Oh, Anubis. I'm looking forward to it. I do feel bad for LRV here. They could have closed it 2-0, but I mean, it is how it is, right? Sometimes you just don't, you have an off day or something and you lose your map pick. But I mean, it is not over yet. They have a full buy. This is now, okay, this is their last chance. I mean, it's not their last chance, but you know what I mean. They have a full buy, full investment here. If they can cause some damage, it's gonna be now. And Lulu here trying to get an early peek on ramp. Can't really see anything through the smoke, and they already have some aggression down. Gap Lulu here with a good angle. Oh, she can get some early info here, and it looks like they're just gonna dry peek her. I feel like they're not setting up for any flash, and it's all 4 of them there. She's gonna get so much information in just a bit, and I honestly think they're gonna dry peek her. It just looks like that. No flash prepared so far. No, there's a flash coming. Ooh. But luhflickzz, she managed to get away. Vanya Azul with first entry and fast pace towards A.
Yeah, they're flying up ramp here. Trying to take a lot of that control. But Lulu will fall. Namey, problems over towards the B site for LRV endgame. Numbers don't favor them right now. Still got one of the big hitters. Namey so far has been fantastic, but it all goes over very quiet. The flick coming in. Find the first easy kill. Look for 2.
Oh my god.
mmaru following suit 6 feet under. It's all falling apart. They were trying to pop over towards B, but the AWP doubles down. And now things are getting very questionable. Lulu and lulitenz in a horrible predicament. Back to 2 versus 2. And now they're going to wrap towards B. It's a foot race towards the B site, one in which the T side are going to win, but at a cost, potentially. lulitenz trying to cross, spotted out, but still finds the kill in a 1 versus 1. Now should be able to get a bomb plant with 15 seconds.
Wow, that was brilliant here also by Tata. This was an important kill, and now it's a 1v1. I mean, Lulu knows exactly where she's coming from. She just has to guess if it's Heaven or CT, or she has the advantage here, and they get the 6th round. This was very important, but still so close. They almost lost that. If they would have lost that, it would have been a 16-5 for sure. Now they got the 6th round. still they have so much work to do. So there is a chance left, and they just like have to try to go one by one, try to break their economy, then they can get back into the game. But oh my god, it's so hard. Like, they have to work really hard for this. They have to keep their focus in every single round, in every single moment. They cannot actually allow themselves to make a single mistake right now.
There's no room for error at all. Teammates coming through. Nice nade on towards mmaru. Just off around 12 points of HP. Not exactly the dream there at all. August a little bit quiet. LRV looking over towards ramp so far. They've got a bit of space to work with. It's the right call too. They've gone for a bit of a gamble stack out of endgame over towards the B side. 3 players over there. Only a couple of faces shown over towards A. With a smoke being dropped, it might potentially beckon over a rotation. Naomi looking like she might be the first point of contact over towards Ali. Only a pixel to work with as well. Not exactly giving herself a lot of leeway.
Oh, she's
in one. Looking for the kill. It's very, very scrappy right now on a knife's edge. The low HP player, mmaru's got the bomb in hand. She could fall. A peek coming through could cost her her life. But Naomi will be plucked off by lulitenz. And now the bomb can go down.
Yeah, this looks like a good round. But look at Tata. If she's not going to get spotted and she managed to get an early kill, there is a chance. But it actually looks like they're going for safe here. They're not even going to try. Maybe the better call, because they're not going to have money next round, and they probably want to close it as fast as possible. Tata's staying here in front of ramp, just waiting maybe for some exit frags to cause some damage. They know that LRV, they don't have that much money as well, even though they just like won the last round. But they were broke all the time, so they need every weapon they can keep. I think she's going to manage to get maybe one exit frag or something. Lulu is here as well. Yeah, they're not 100%. They're going back. They're not trying to save their Kevlars, the Deagles. And yeah, it's a 7th here for LRV. And I do think that Endgame is not going to invest into this round. They're just going to keep what they have right now. Try to play around the M4 probably from Y. I mean, they still have 3 Deagles, so who knows what damage they can cause with that. And LRV, full equipped, starting to pack some money here as well. And yeah, if they can get maybe 3 more rounds, I think this could, if they get 3 more rounds, get pretty close.
True. Very true. Deep coming through. At the moment, LRV making a good little attempt there on towards the T side. It was looking like a lost game. Bit of form starting to be found.
Oh, look at the aggression on ramp.
Yeah,
are they aware though? They are not.
This is gonna pop ramp there. Oh, they're walking in towards the meat grind. It's a massacre, but in favor of the CT side, the Pistons. Endgame walked away with the numbers in their favor, but it will allow LRV to get space over towards B. They should be able to get a bomb down.
They should, but look how much damage they caused, and they have 3 rifles right now. I honestly would go for it. They can buy next round anyway. They have nothing to lose, and they are still in the advantage with 14 rounds, so why should they not just like go for it, try to make a fast 15s? mmaru, she has a key position here. She managed to get 1 or 2 kills. This is a very good situation, and mmaru is gonna close it down. It's just by. She's on low HP. She's not even gonna go for it, trying to save that last M4. Oh my god, this looked close for a second, but mmaru's position here was so important. Her frags were insanely impactful towards the end. If they would have just killed her and she would have not been able to get a frag there, then oh my god, maybe this would have even been Endgame's retake round. And it's the 8th for LRV. And yeah, still a lot to work with, but I think it's going into the right direction right now.
I agree. We're starting slowly but surely to see LRV come alive. LRV found a little bit of that form. This is what we need to see from them. Of course, they were 10-5 down in Nuke, and they managed to make that a bit of a comeback on their favor. 16-14 overall, they won out Nuke. So, still a possibility. 6 rounds of deficit. Nade coming through from Sophia. A lot of damage dealt towards LRV. Once again, they're just flying out towards the B side. Quick take coming through here. Tata full blind. Could be able to find a kill. Dropping the bomb as well. That's important. Buying time for the rotation. Making their double. Back. Tata's on fire. And it's surely than enough here. Low HP on towards Bunny Azul. For Lulu taking damage as well. This one should be all she wrote. Another big nade coming through. More damage dealt towards Bunny Azul. She has 6 points left. This is surely endgame up to 15.
Oh, this is It was a good attempt, but they kind of like lost too many players here on Tata. Great impact here by her. I mean, to get 3 kills, that's more than you can expect on the B side. Even 1 or 2 are enough, just for information. And so 4v2 looks so hard. I don't even think they're gonna get the bomb planted. They have their crossfires everywhere ready, and they only have a Molotov left. This is tough. Both low HP, and it's only Balulu left. But cleaned up, cleaned up by Vi, and now it's a 15th match point for Endgame.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Really, really decent work coming through now. So we're starting to see what Endgame are all about. I think they were very slow starting in towards today's series, but now Anubis going in towards that. It's looking like, unless LRV can pull off some magic to pull this back to OT, but they need to be flawless from here on out. 7 consecutive rounds needed for the T side, and honestly, I feel like it's asking a tad too much. Either way, 15-8. It's been great work coming through. Deep nade going to come in as well for Lulu before he full cover it. And we'll reclaim a little bit of that space. Now she has information to work with over towards stairs individually, needing her to step up. Sophia, jiggle peeking, spotting out information. That's all she needs. All she needs to do, get the information, potentially beckon over a bit of a rotation. 2 players there should be enough. Molotov coming through as well will make things awkward. And the ticking will be heard. luhflickzz, what a shot. On towards mmaru, stepping up. It's all falling apart. It's all down to Lulu, and lulitenz in a horrible predicament. Bombs down, 15-8. And Donna, I think this one is done. It's a 1 versus 4, and lulitenz needs an ace clutch here. Lurk smoke. Try and reclaim the bomb, but it's impossible, surely.
She will. I think she can get the bomb, but what can she do after that? They are everywhere. They are surrounding her. And I mean, she does have the time. She can try to get some good timings, but they're already set up there. And it's a 16 for Endgame. Look at their faces. They're so happy. First you saw that frustration on Nuke, and now they're just like, haha, this was a joke. We actually prepared for Vertigo. And so, yeah, now we're going to see Anubis on the 3rd map. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And we're going to be right back after a break. So stay tuned for the 3rd map, the Cider map, Anubis.